Harvey's Wallbangers still hold a special spot in the heart of Milwaukee baseball fans. And with the exception of Robin Yount, no one as loved or beloved on that 1982 team as Paul Molitor.
Great nickname, right? Great nickname. Sports Director Lance Allan traveled to the Twin Cities and caught up with the man known as, speaking of great nicknames, the Igniter, to hear how he remembers 1982 and why he wishes he could have won a ring here.
Closest distance between 2 points is a straight line.
When one of the greatest hitters of a generation talks,
I didn't think about doing anything else other than trying to find the fastest way that I could get there.
it takes you to 1982.
It's a long time, but still brings a smile to my face when I have a chance to reflect. I'm sure you're familiar with the Cameo, but I would say 85–90% are people that are connected to the memories of 1982.
On this day, we caught up with Paul Molitor near his Twin Cities home with mementos.
But it is an 82 World Series ball. Commissioner Bowie Kuhn, manager Harvey Keene, and you go through the names. You got Ogilvy and Cooper and Sutton and Haas and Gantner and McClure and Caldwell and Moore.
And believing in euchre magic.
It's hard not to. You know, I'm a spiritual guy. I'm not going to say that Bob Uecker is up there orchestrating this thing. He's got his eyes on it. Okay, I'm going to put this baby on. We'll start with the fact that this logo goes back to 1978. My first year was the same year the Brewer logo came in. This was from Bob Uecker's year of his 50th, 50 years behind the mic.
And emotional memories.
This man just meant so much to me. Yeah, he did a lot for me. Bud was there for me.
The Hall of Famer loved the journey to the 82 World Series.
Into Baltimore, you know, a 3-game lead with 4 to play. And I'll always remember taking the bus that last Sunday morning. And the last, at least half a mile, if not a mile, there was fans that had brooms that they were literally rubbing on our bus windows. And seeing Bud with his Tipperillo or whatever it was, and going over there to hug him by the side of the dugout before we made our way in to celebrate. Those memories are pretty vivid for me. And we came back and really had to rely on our fans' energy to find a way to win 3 games. I saw County Stadium in Loud many, many times, but that place I felt like was shaking. If I would have been like Bud Selig up on the loge up there, I would have been a little nervous about the tremors that were being created. I still have a really nice picture, I think probably from up around the loge, of the masses.
But falling in 7 games to the Cardinals, still difficult 4+ decades later.
I'm not bitter. I regret the fact that we couldn't find a way to close it out.
11 years after that, Molitor took it all in Toronto. It would have been better as a Brewer.
In winning, my first thought was it would have been a lot better to win in Milwaukee. It would have meant more. I did have the thought that this would have been sweeter in Milwaukee. I'm not turning it down, but yeah.
These days, he still loves those who remember 82.
We enjoy the respect that we still get. If we get pushed aside by a championship run, those are all fine with me.
But it's time for a new crew to take over.
Pulling for you, Murph. And I still work for the Twins in some capacity. They're not in it. I'm pulling for you. So get it done.
In the Twin Cities, Lance Allan, CBS 58 Sports.